Hi, I'm Jefferson Smith, and in the next 3 minutes I want to show you how you and I are going to level up every teacher in every classroom on planet Earth. For a century, science fiction has shown us images of futuristic classrooms where computers allow each student to receive a customized education tailored to their strengths and weaknesses and progressing at their own pace. But after 40 years of computers infiltrating the classrooms of the real world, we're still nowhere near the revolution in education that was promised. Well, I'm a computer scientist and a science fiction writer, and recently I had an idea that might finally bring that dream to life. I call it Wixter. But this isn't about computers teaching kids. Wixter is about reimagining the role of computers in education in a way that makes teachers more awesome, giving them more time and better tools so that they can do what they do best: teach. I'll provide more details soon in a How Wixter Works video, but here's the key concept. Wixter presents students with a teacher-driven landscape of concepts that's fun to explore and continually gauges their understanding with game-like mini-tests. But instead of just evaluating right versus wrong, Wixter actually diagnoses the cause of the mistakes they make. Then it finds the right supporting materials aimed at the specific problem they're having and shares it with the student while they're having the problem. This empowers students to solve many of their own problems, giving them confidence and control rather than reinforcing their frustrations. Wixter also notifies the teacher and the parents of the student's achievements, and for setbacks, it puts the relevant support resources right at their fingertips. Teachers know what the problem is before the student even raises her hand, and parents no longer have to scratch their heads in confusion because the support content explains the material to them as well as to the student. Wixter puts everybody on the same page and then loads that page with the tools for success. This started out as an idea in a science fiction novel, but the science here is not fiction. I've already done a pile of work in my lab proving that Wixter works, and now I'm building it. But instead of building something I can sell to the teachers and schools who can afford it, I want to give Wixter away for free, to everyone, giving every teacher and parent the support of the entire planet. If that all sounds exciting, I hope you'll consider getting involved, whether that's through patronage or volunteering to help with the development or content creation, or even just by spreading the word. Wixter is a community project. It will only work if we make it work, together. Now, about the rewards. I'll be posting regular articles and videos to update folks on new decisions made and milestones reached and so on. But most of those will be made public, because like Wixter's content, the project to build it needs to be accessible to everybody. The real reward for patrons is the chance to get involved. Whether you're a teacher, a homeschooling parent, or just a fan of living in a well-educated world, patrons are the folks I'll be asking to help me shape Wixter's future. You'll be asked to provide feedback on plans, help test new features, and you'll get first crack at becoming users and content contributors as Wixter's components go live. There's a lot to do, and the work has already started, but it's going to take more than just one guy. They say it takes a village to raise a child. Well, let's see what happens when we throw an entire planet at the job.